me, aren't they?
Just like you. Well, I think I'll get that shopping done this morning. Honey, you don't believe that old wives' tale, do you?
Yeah?
About catching the bride's bouquet?
Oh, no. Those old wives were not thinking of me. I certainly won't be the next one to marry. I can promise you that. They're just flowers. That's all.
It was a nice wedding, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Except I stood out like a porcupine.
Oh,
no, it's true. That Phoebe Wallingford just was staring me down like I was some piece of trash.
Phoebe can find something to disapprove of in almost any situation. Just don't let her get to you.
Well, I didn't. Not too much, anyway. And then Tad, though, started talking, and he really got me thinking about the future.
And?
Well, I'm an adult. I can take on an entire army of Phoebe Wallingfords, but my baby can't. And I don't think it's fair for him to pay for the sin that I committed.
People will forget.
No, I can't take that chance. I really like Pine Valley. But I am thinking of moving away.
Oh, Dixie, no.
No. There are places where people do not know who Adam Chandler is, and I could say I'm a widow, and me and my baby could have a very good life.
No, please, don't do anything so hasty.
I'm sorry, but I really have to do something.
Wait a minute. Your doctor is here. Your family is here. Think about the people who love you. You wouldn't just leave them behind, would you?
I don't want to do that, but
then don't.
I cannot keep imposing on your kindness.
Oh, don't you be so silly.
I'm not. I have to get a job. Would you drop me off at the Valley Inn?
Fill this up for me, and we'll be hiring right away, so we'll check your references.
Oh, well, see, my last employer is kind of having a rough time.
Yeah, I heard.
Cuddy, what's the holdup?
She's going to be here any minute, sir.
That's not good enough. Get on the phone and get her here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm kind of booked most of the day, but I could see you at 3 o'clock.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Dixie, please.
So listen to me, please.
Are you asking for forgiveness?
No, I don't deserve that. I know that.
Then we don't have anything to say to each other, so you'll excuse me.
No, please, I never meant to hurt you. You were my friend. You were my best friend, and I will always, always be grateful for what you did for me.
You lied and you cheated and you slept with my husband. Is that how you show your gratitude, or is that what you're grateful for? You don't have to worry, Dixie. I've started divorce proceedings, and as far as I'm concerned, Adam Chandler is dead, and you're welcome to him. I'm here to see Mr. Sean Cuddy.
Dear Brooke, I had to take a call upstairs. I'm in room 34. Would you mind coming up?
But you did remember to list me as a reference, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, then, I mean, it's all set, right? Honey, what's the matter?
I saw Brooke at the inn.
Did you speak to her?
She said I lied and I cheated. And she's right. I feel so dirty.
What else did she say?
She said I was welcome to Adam.
Dixie, don't you dare consider that.
Oh, Don't you worry about me. No, I'll be fine. I'll be...
Yes, you will be. You will be fine. I'll be upstairs if you need me, okay?
Okay. I got it.
Dixie, I think it's time we discussed our future. Please, Dixie.
I don't want you in this house.
She's carrying my child. I think I have every right to discuss his future with her.
He's right. Yes, stay. We have to talk.
All right. If you want me, call.
I will. What do you want?
Dixie?
Just say what you have to say.
I want to marry you. If you'll have me. Well, it's a chance for perfect happiness. It's what I want.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. Brooke is out of my life completely. And now I can actually say to the world that I love this woman. And I do love you, Dixie, more than anybody I've ever known. So marry me. Say yes.
It's silly that we could be together. I mean, I care so much about you, but...
But?
It just happened so fast. I mean, I just get confused. You know that always happens when I'm around you.
There's only one thing you need to know. I love you with all my heart.
Lucy, I know you're saying that, but I just don't know that you mean it.
Oh, you do. You do, yes, you do. In your heart, you know.
Well, see, the thing is that I think about the baby, and then I think about you, and then I think about Mrs. Chandler.
No. Brooke is out of my life completely.
But is she out of your heart? I mean, can you honestly say that?
Yes, of course I can. You are the only woman I want. Dixie, I need you. I need to marry you. I need to have you with me every day and every night.
I need more time.
Dixie, it's the perfect solution for you and the baby.
It's just not right. I mean, it just doesn't seem right to start a life on top of somebody else's misery. It's just not decent.
Is it decent for the baby to be born out of wedlock? Dixie, we've got to get married, and as soon as possible.
I mean, we can't. Well, you're not even free yet.
Dixie, the child is to be born into a family, and a family takes time to build. You know that. I want the very best of everything for our baby.
Do you really want that?
Do I want to build a home for our child? Do I want to love you with all of my soul? Yes, of course, that's what I want.
Sorry, I mean, it's just so hard for me. I mean, I want this too. I mean, you know I do so much, but...
Well, then say yes. Oh.
Let me get that, okay? Excuse me.
Hey,
Will, I didn't know you were coming.
what the hell is he doing here?
Oh, we're just talking, Will. It's nothing.
You get away from my sister right now.
Will, do it.
Or you won't live through this day.
Don't talk to
He
him
is
like
a
that.
piece of garbage.
No, he is not. He is trying to do the right thing. He wants to marry me.
Man will burn in hell first.
I should have finished you off
You
yesterday.
put one hand on me, and you're going to be right back in jail.
Yeah, fine, it'll be worth
And
it.
this time, nothing your sister can say will change my mind.
You are a dead man,
You come on. Why don't you try it?
Stop it, both of you. Please, just leave it alone.
You stay out of it,
Well,
Dixie.
I'm not going to stay out of it. This is my home. I'm not going to tolerate this kind of behavior. Now, just stop it, both of you.
I've had it. I want this room cleared of everyone but Dixie.
Don't you dare give me orders in my home, Adam.
Mrs. Martin, you can't expect him to act like a decent human being. He isn't one.
Shut up, Cooney.
I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to leave you alone. Hell, the only reason I don't kill you right here is because this is Mrs. Martin's house, and I respect that. But one day, you are going to suffer for what you did to my sister.
Dixie and I happen to love each other.
Dixie might have slept with the devil once, but as sure as I am standing here, I'm not going to let her marry you.
You don't have anything to say about it.
Like hell I don't.
This is between me and Dixie. Dixie! So, tell me what's been happening.
There is so much. I don't know. I just can't seem to make up my mind about anything. I'm so confused.
Sometimes things get all jammed up, don't they? Well, you know, you've taken a big step coming here. You've already started your problem solving.
Have I?
We're trying to find the answers. That's what we all try to do. Now, maybe if we talk, we can get at that solution.
Where do I start?
Oh, excuse me.
Right.
I'm in consultation. Oh? I'll be right there. Dixie, I'm sorry. I've got an emergency.
Oh, no, that's fine. You go right ahead.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Well, obviously you've made yourself quite at home. What do you want?
You give me one reason why I shouldn't ram this down your throat. Pull a Cooney down in your filth, and you pay. Damnation. What did it take to get Tad Martin to cover for you? I knew in my gut he wasn't the father, just as I sure you were. Play on a poor girl's infatuation. Slick talk, a country girl, that's just exactly your style.
I don't owe you any explanations.
What are you going to do about Dixie?
Whatever I want to do.
Well, what are you going to do? You going to abandon her now that you've used her?
The way you abandoned my sister? Taking your pleasure, and then leaving Lottie and your son to rot in the hills of West Virginia?
That was different. I never knew.
Oh, she wrote you. You knew, you just didn't care. But no, I'm not going to abandon Dixie the way you abandoned Lottie and Ross. I'm going to marry her.
Do you mean that?
And not you or anyone else can stop me.
I wouldn't dream of it.
What?
No. I'll pay for the wedding. Hell, yes, I'll walk the bride down the aisle.
You'll let a Cooney marry a Chandler?
I'll let my niece give her child its father's name. And if she wants you, heaven help us, I'll go along with that, too.
Well, I am what she wants, more than anything else in this world. How did his proposal make you feel?
Mixed up.
Nice mixed up, or,
I have dreamed about this for so long. It was like the perfect ending to a happy story. I mean, it would make my life perfect, wonderful.
Then you want to marry this man?
I don't know. I mean, that's where I get mixed up. I don't know anymore. That's why I had to ask for more time.
Well, you did the right thing.
Did I really?
It's a serious decision. It takes time and thought and care. Aside from the incredible effects it will have on your future and your babies, it will affect your soul.
I hadn't thought about that.
You shouldn't marry someone who'll make it harder for you to be what you should be inside. You know what I mean? Mr. Chandler is a very powerful man. He's already changed your life drastically.
I know. I know he sounds very difficult, but I really think that deep down inside he's a good, honest man, and that he really just wants to do what's right.
for the right reasons?
That's where I get into trouble. I don't know. I mean, I know that the baby is important to him. I mean, that's absolutely certain. But then there's the rest of it. I mean, his loving me.
Do you love him?
Oh. But does he love me? I mean, there's this Adam who says that I'm just the most wonderful woman in the world and that he loves me. And then there is this Adam who says I just don't mean anything.
What do you feel in your heart?
I want him to love me so bad. Maybe he's just saying what he thinks I want to hear.
Why?
So he can have his child.
If that were true, what would you do?
I would run just as far as I could.
Do you want him to raise your child?
Only if he loves me.
I see.
Do you think that sounds really selfish?
No, that sounds like you're beginning to see things more clearly. But Dixie, you need more answers before you can even think about marrying Adam.
But what if he's sincere? I mean, I could be throwing everything I've ever wanted away, just right out the window. Happiness, everything. I don't know. I think you're right. I think I just need more information.
Sometimes we need help to get at the right answers. Let's ask God together.
Dixie, where have you been? Are you all right?
I'm fine now. I've made my decision, Adam.
I'm so glad. You're making me so happy, Dixie. We'll be married right away. Just as soon as the divorce is final. I'm going to make you so happy. we're going to have a wonderful home and a wonderful future.
Let me say what I have to say. My answer is no.
Dixie, you can't possibly mean that. You love me. You're the mother of my child. You marry me, I'll lay the world at your feet. You'll have everything.
No, Adam.
You'll have everything you've ever wanted. You'll have a beautiful home, an adoring husband.
No, Adam.
Dixie, I'm going to make all your dreams come true.
No.
Yes.
Adam, I said no. Don't.
Your gallant and everything. It's not my fault, but I do owe your wife an apology.
No.
Be my wife, darling.
Oh, God. They warned me not to trust you. All of them.
No, don't listen to those others.
Adam. Will, Laney.
No, they're not important.
They are. Even Brooke, they told me not to trust you.
I don't care what they say. You trust me. Look at me. You love me and you believe in me.
No. Oh, God, get me out of here, please. Lord, help me.
God wants you to marry me.
How can you say that?
He and I want the same thing.
Adam, that is blasphemy.
Your happiness.
I cannot marry you, Adam. You don't love me. You are a liar. Look, look at this paper. Look.
Oh,
you love Brooke. You want Brooke.
That thing is not fit to wrap fish in.
She is the one you want. Your wife and my baby.
The hacks that write this stuff don't know anything. They don't know anything about truth. All they know is selling newspapers.
Adam, you begged her to come back.
I was not begging her to come back. I was begging her to forgive me for hurting her.
Oh, Adam, I may be stupid. I may be uneducated, but I know the truth when I say it. You only wanted me to marry you because you want to own my baby.
Oh, Dixie, you've been listening to people with very little minds, little jealous people. Of course I want the baby because I love him just as much as you do.
Adam, you love Adam Chandler's great son and heir. But what about this baby? This real baby that God gave us to look after. It's a real thing in me, Adam. You love an idea, Adam. Not a human being.
I know it's a smidgen more than you wanted to pay, but you are going to love it. The square footage is perfect, the location ideal, and we're not going to find anything better. So, shall I summon the manager and get the keys?
What are we waiting for?
Sounds perfect.
I'll do that.
Adam, if I say yes to you, I am going to burn in hell forever.
Oh.
Not just when I die, but here on Earth,
Dixie,
too.
that is just total nonsense.
No, it is not nonsense. I prayed to the Lord, and he said to me as clear as day, he said, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And then he said, turn your back on the devil. And that is what I'm doing.
Oh, come on. Who said, how do you know it was God?
I heard him.
You're hearing voices? You're hearing things? Dixie, I'm worried about you, darling. Let me take care of you.
Adam, don't.
Let me help you.
Just your
And maybe a
hands.
massage.
That's it. One more step towards my sister.
Get out of here.
This is my property. Hey,
Get out.
No, you are.
No,
You leave her alone. You are done with her, Chandler. You're finished. Get out of my. Dixie! Damn. Mrs. J. Throckmorton Quimby,
What about her?
otherwise known as Adelaide. Occupation slumlord.
I don't think I like the way this is going.
Said elderly lady has got a 1 o'clock appointment with Ethel for a tone-up and a facial, correct?
You've never seen her, have you?
So far, no luck.
Well, you're not changing places with Ethel, so forget it.
Come on, boss, what's the big deal? I won't let you down, I promise. Hey, look, I remember every step of that procedure, I swear it. And not only that, my license to practice cosmetology doesn't expire until 1990. Look. Whatever. Look, in my business, every little craft helps, right? Look, so come away purring. So what do you say? You gonna let me don this mark and pitch in?
Just how much money do you owe this woman,
1 month.
Thaddeus?
1 month. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. She'll get her money's worth. I guarantee it. Please.
See, I thought you were going to turn over a new leaf.
I am turning over a new leaf. Come on, boss. I don't want you to get me wrong here. Don't misunderstand my good intentions.
Oh, no. I read you loud and clear, Silver Tongue. And the answer is still no.
So, in that case, you want to loan me some money?
Yeah, how much?
$1,500?
What?
I'll pay it back next week, I swear.
One thing I always loved about you, Tad, you never know when to give up.
Is that a no?
My husband walked out on me and left me with a 17-year-old daughter to raise. Do you think I'm going to get child support payments from Benny? I don't think so, and I do not have $1,500 to play around with.
So that's like I pass, right?
You're batting zero so far, but hey, good luck, kid.
Thanks, oodles. Ugh.
Anytime.
Man, listen, can you loan me $1,500?
Get out of here! Scram! That boy is missing the high card.
Listen, can you take a break? I really need your help. Can Ethel watch out for him?
Whoa, wait a minute. What's wrong? What's happened?
I just can't believe it. He told you that?
Yeah, right to my face.
It doesn't make any sense. How come all of a sudden Uncle Pete wants me to marry a Chandler? Wants your baby to have a father. You mean not be illegitimate?
Well, I was. Except for once or twice, nobody has ever held it up to me.
Well, you were lucky.
No, Dixie, look, Davy is right. Nobody cares about that anymore, not even Uncle Pete. That is until something made the man make a 180-degree turn.
Well, I'm sure he has his reasons.
Think he's up to something?
I know the man's up to something. I just can't figure out. That is, the question is what?
No, the most important question here is what's best for you.
Which would be raising that child on your own with the help of us.
And if that's what you want, you can count on us. Guys, you're so good to me.
Hey, kiddo, we're your family.
We're a team. Well, I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do. And nobody is going to pressure you into anything. Not when we're around.
Hey. I bet you thought you'd never see me again, huh?
Tell you, I'm not surprised at anything anymore.
My mom told me about Adam proposing to you. When's the wedding?
He said no.
He did? Why?
Didn't you see the National Intruder article?
Yeah. Dixie, you did the right thing.
Dad. Did I?
Come here, babe. Come on. You'll be all right. I promise you'll be all right.